effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. It's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Young on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Panthers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Right, 95. Trouble, 38.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Who gets the handoff? And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass brought in by Tedderow and McMillan. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers score more points on the scoreboard. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. 1st down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and 3 now. Prescott now off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hand. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Nothing second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Setting up the screen. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. Block 50. Green. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Black. 95. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 42nd-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22 meters. Smash. Red. Set.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Opposite. Green. Let's go next. Hut.
Now run for it, Hubbard. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yeah. There we go.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Young to throw it. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Black, blue. Black, 95. Dog, red. Set, cut.
Here's Young to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up fourth and long. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. Go ahead, in. Here we go, going to 52. 26.
Prescott on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first is Prescott. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's second and 5. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah!
Dak now from the gun. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. What a hit, and the ball's loose, and the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Lathan Ransom has it. He spins right by him. And the Panthers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
They run again with Hubbard. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Juke the defender. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set, cut. Red 38. Ready.
On the draw, this is Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Kill. We've got 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. He loses the football. The Panthers pick this one up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Going for it. It's Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw is Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Ball is out. Etienne lost it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Panthers 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Prescott here from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Cut out left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Check pitch. 52. Cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready. 53. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Cut.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Sanders on a shotgun handoff. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Takes this in at the 25. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, breaking ankles with that move. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that running. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and short. It's a give to the tight end. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. In progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set, ready.
Hands off here for Brooks. Still has room inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Again, it's Brooks. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go now.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3.
Throw on 3rd down. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
60 red. 6 mega.
Young working from the gun. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yep, you. Yellow. Edo blue. Smash. Red.
Out of the gun, Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. To throw, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just fine.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Dak throwing again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
They go right back to Sanders. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Panthers 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Young. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black shot, 50, green. Cut.
Now Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue strike, 40.
Now it's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young throwing here. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Young on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Blaster, stick. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers need to score quickly.
Okay.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. The give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A give to Sanders, running right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue check. Down. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Slide through. Blue 32. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Back to throw. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow. 22. Cut.
Setting up to pass. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
1st down.
60 red.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Smack. Red. Set.
Here he is to throw. Has it on the slant. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cut. Go.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Getting another shot at 2 here.
Ready. Close. 10 points. Ready.
Here's Young again. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try.
44. Cowboys 43. Sam Martin.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. I don't like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and